So we're going to go ahead and just download Ubuntu's desktop. So we've gone to ubuntu.com and just click on download and yeah, go to Ubuntu desktop, assuming you want Ubuntu desktop. We're going to click on long-term support because the non-long-term support runs out pretty quick. It's like a year or so, but it passes by before you know it. So grab long-term support. And yeah, it should start down. There we go. It's downloading now. So let's just wait for that to finish up. Now we're going to go ahead and download Etcher. So we're at the website right now. Just click download for Mac OS, and there we go. Now we're going to wait for that to download. Should be pretty quick, but that's an excellent tool for I actually use that a lot on Linux, and it works on Windows too. I'm going to cut out now and cut back once I have it downloaded, which should be in. Let's try installing Etcher first. So I'm just going to click on this, and it's going to try opening it up, and there we go. Gives us this little Mac OS thing where we drag it over to the applications folder, and that should be about it. If I click on here, nope, not yet. All right, wait, DT. There we go, Etcher. All right, this deserves to be on my bar over here. I'm gonna put it right under Atom. Okay, so I can close this. Not sure why I have do I need this on my desktop? All right, that's a volume. Let's unmount that. Now we can run Etcher. And let's just say open. There we go. It gives us this nice little GUI. It allows us to flash from a file, clone a drive, flash from a URL. So we're going to flash from a file. And let's see here. We're going to choose downloads. We're going to choose, so we're just going to go ahead and just grab Ubuntu desktop ISO. So there we go, selected our ISO image. Then we're going to select our target, which is going to be, it's going to be this SanDisk drive. That's that's the only drive on there. So let's go ahead and just check. Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty sure that's the right one. It's the only SanDisk in there. So yeah, just make sure you're writing to the right disk and not something with data. It should have more, that should not be a, hold on just a moment here. There we go. I've just opened the disk utility to confirm, and this is definitely not the disk we want to install on. Yeah, that could have been pretty bad. So this is a good example of what to be careful for. I'm going to go ahead and actually install the disk. I could swear I have it installed right now. Yeah, you know what? Let me just make sure. Let me cut away for half. There we are. Now that's one reason why you want to be really, really careful. So this Extreme SSD has a ton of my important data on it. It's 2 terabytes. So you see 2 terabytes over here. It is a SanDisk, but it's a large SSD. So yeah, that would be pretty catastrophic if I wrote to that. So we instead we want this no-name drive that with it's only a 16 gig drive. This is our little USB thumb drive. So we want Balena Etcher to select our SanDisk USB drive. So let's just select that. Yeah, I feel like you know what, that's the right drive. 16 gigs. Let's flash it. And it needs my password, which is fine. And let's go ahead and would like to access. Okay, give it permissions. There we go, it's flashing. So I'm going to cut away and come back when it's finished. Looks like it finished writing. It says flash complete. The one thing that so right here, flash complete. We could flash another or just close this. One thing that kind of concerns me is that it says the disk you attached was not readable by this computer. Now, to be fair, if it's formatted with like a Linux file system, maybe it isn't readable by this computer. I'm going to say ignore for now, but there you go. If you see that this video has been posted, if you're actually watching this video, it means that it's successful. If you're not, if it's not, because if this doesn't work when I try this disk out, I'm not going to publish this video. So yeah, this was a good example to watch out for though. Make sure you don't overwrite the wrong disk. Be really, really careful. Learn from my almost mistake. I could have wiped out some really critical information. So yeah, don't do what I almost did, and be careful when you're writing disks. Other than that, give me like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Hope you enjoyed watching this. We'll see you guys next time.